Namaste, Witchlings! How are we doing tonight? There we go. Haha. Alright. I see Colby. I see Delulu. Hey, guys. How are we doing tonight? Oh, I have a rogue lipstick that jumped out the bag. Nice. Oh, hello. One of the drawbacks to wearing glasses. They're always dirty. Are you hungry, Note? I'm just trying to figure out why you said a hamburger. It makes no sense. C'est la vie. There we go. Do that with your right hand. You might actually be able to get them clean. If you're referring to this spy flag, it's not a slinky. It is actually a candle. It's a votive that I picked up at Target prior to them deciding to throw the gays under the bus and, you know, not carry the Pride stuff anymore, which was rather disappointing because they had some of the best Pride merch I've seen. And there is a little bunny rabbit sitting on top of the candle. Oh, hell's bells and tinker toys. Where is that spot? Nope. Yep, it is on the outside. Oh, grazie. He's going to show you the bunny and the candle. And my really, really, really ugly looking hair. There's the bunny. There we go. You can see Minnie not twitchy. Yes, the bunny has a name. Why is my speaker... Oh. Boop. There we go. My desk is mostly cleaned up again. Moving mousey. I so miss Target's Pride stuff. They had some of the best. And, well, that is a big part of why I stopped shopping at Target. I joined the Target boycott when they ditched the Pride stuff and then decided to bend the knee to the current administration and do away with their DEI. Oh, I've had my eyebrow done pushing 3... Shut up, stomach. Pushing 2 or 3 years. I want to say it was 2. Yeah. My that's because, these tend to hide it a lot more. So, honestly, I forget I have my eyebrow pierced because my glasses hide it so well. Okay. I am drinking my Dr. Pepper tonight. It has been hotter than Hades here in the Pacific Northwest the last couple of days. I'm thinking tomorrow it's supposed to cool down some. No clue. Thank you, wolves. I forgot to send happy birthdays. Give me just a second, y'all. It is technically not midnight yet. Yes. Yes. I know. Nope, not what I wanted. That is. Well, fuck it. Oh, not supreme knowledge. I feel you. I truly do. Oh. There we go. There we go. Boom. There we go. Okay. Took care of the birthdays that I needed to today. Because I record my streams a day ahead of time, so I wished like 5 people happy birthday yesterday because their birthdays were today. I completely spaced that today was their birthdays. Yeah. Bad die. No donut. But yeah, I'm burning up, melting, losing my ever-loving mind. I guess the fact that I didn't start until I was in my 30s kind of or in my 40s. No, 30s kind of explains why I'm only half gay. I don't know. Sorry. I don't. Oh, where? He tells me please be good as he goes to make coffee. No. Hey, Infinor, I'm doing pretty good. Oh, let's see. ¿Cómo está? Está bien. Está caliente. I'm sorry, but oh, my days. This one was probably one of my more painful piercings when it happened. The pain was over pretty quickly, though, and oh my god, it has done wonders. It has done wonders for my migraines. Ugh. Yeah, definitely not complaining. Buddy boy, when you say that, my first thought is you go now. I cannot for the life of me remember what movie it is from. My English teacher, my junior and senior years of high school, loved that line, though. No problems, Yuri. I think, yeah, my dates were my most painful piercing. My eyebrow pinched a little bit. My nostrils barely hurt. Septum I didn't even feel. And then my belly button, I don't think it hurt. It didn't hurt anywhere near as much as I anticipated. But it bled like a mother. Hey, Bew Bew. Bew Bew has Psyduck as a profile picture. I love Psyduck. Psyduck is one of my favorite Pokemons. And yes, I'm well aware that there is not an S at the end of Pokemon. It is freaking warm still. It's only 73 degrees outside and 81 degrees in my office. There is a problem with this. Let's see. Nice note. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, my love. What has it been a decade for, babe? Ah. Pizza sounds good. What kind of stitch? I'm thinking you mean Stitch videos. Have not done that yet myself, so. Scusi. Let's see, what else? Apparently I should not eat right before I go on camera. Because my dinner is being obnoxious. Anyways. What are we doing? All right, so this is Wednesday night. Witchlings around the Cauldron Midnight Mass. This is just kind of a hang out, chill out, chit chat kind of thing. Yes, needlepoint is definitely not easy. Although we called it Pretty Punch back in the 80s. It was basically a hypodermic needle that had thread run through it. It was this really weird thing, and you would use it to punch the thread through the fabric, and it made it was really cool. It was super easy, and you saw a result really fast. So for ADHD people, it was all kinds of fun to do. I have an entire quilt that was made of Pretty Punch squares. But yes, needlepoint is hard. I am not a cross-stitch person. Nope. I am not a cross-stitch person. Nope. Cannot stay focused long enough. Knitting, crocheting, those I can do. Those are a different kind of stitch. Sewing I'm quite good at, especially with a machine. I can hand sew if I have to. Hey, no. How are you doing tonight? We're doing pretty good here. I miss my sewing machine. I have started watching a content creator here on YouTube. I want to say it's Shelbizzle. Yeah, Shelbizzle. because I keep wanting her name to be Shelby or something like that. But she's big on upcycling and thrifting and repairing rather than buying new. And it's been really interesting. Oh my God. So my ex-husband had a felt poster of a dragon and a knight on our bedroom door for a long time. I do remember the velvet coloring books. I could grab about 7 adult coloring books right now. The closest one to me is my Celtic Designs and my butterflies. Coloring is so, God, it's so meditative. Yeah, I actually have an entire channel on my Discord server dedicated to both coloring book pages that are blank and colored coloring book pages. So, because we've got a few of us in the Discord who like to color, because it's so soothing. I personally, I like the adult coloring books, but I really like picking up some kid coloring books occasionally, just because I don't want to have to deal with the fine details. The paint by color apps that I have on my phone are awesome. Boss is okay, whatever. Oh. I have pistachios, yes. But if you're talking down below, no, I've popped 3 kids out this body. Yeah, I have chesticles, thanks. Oh, I love the apps. My favorite one at the moment, I have to open it so I can remember what the damn name is. Move, Amber. It's the unicorn. It's Tap Color or Happy Color are the 2 that I have that I really like. I have been playing more of the snake type games. Hey, honey, did you know that you're a woman now? No, I don't do Steam. That would be my kids. That would be my sons. I have Steam on the computer, I think, because my son installed it on my computer for the damn little cat that you can have on your desktop. Love that stupid cat, but I don't run it very often. I'm going to say thank you for the compliment, Shubham Varma. That's kind of an interesting name. Hidden object games are great. I like playing those on my laptop. My laptop is sitting right here next to me. I like playing the hidden object games on my laptop because it's a touch screen and a slightly bigger screen. And these eyes are not as good as they used to be. And I like to fat finger my phone. Speaking of phone, I am not going to close the laptop. Oh, no. I've got a round face like the South Koreans, but no, I am not Asian. No, I have not played Big Fish. Thank you. Thank you. Shub likes my room. It's comforting. This is my favorite room in the house. I have a sleepy Tookers. I think Tookers is a little overly warm. Are you melting, doggy dude? Uh-oh. It's the tactical potato. Thank you, Delulu. Hi, sweet boy. Hi. You want to come see Mom? I'm not going to pick you up. I'm a European mutt, my friend. I feel you on the overstimulated thing. Oh my gosh. Well, if you hang out frequently you'll learn real quick. We are a neurodivergent friendly stream. I try to keep things as calm and chill as I can because I am your friendly ADHD witch. He disappeared. He must have gone back out. Hey, Xander, how are you doing? Ooh. Blackbird, obviously. Everybody loves Blackbird. I Want to Hold Your Hand. Another awesome song. Let's see. What other Beatles? I absolutely despise Yellow Submarine, but that's a trauma response from being a 6th grader. Paul McCartney has a lot of really good music that isn't just Beatles, though. It's gotten cockeyed again, too. I can't not see it. Can you mute it so I can tweak? My hair is purple, partly to honor my late little brother. Prior to his passing, his hair had been red, orange, blue, green, purple. Okay, we just covered the entire rainbow. Yeah, he had his hair rainbow colored for the last 5-10 years of his life. And we had been joking about me dyeing my hair purple prior to his death. And after we lost him, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it. And my husband was away for the weekend. And I sent him a picture of me standing on our front porch with purple hair saying, I did a thing. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is an awesome song. Very cool song. All right. Blackbird playing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. Blackbird fly. And that's all I can remember. Actually, now I've got it stuck in my head. I am doing fabulous. Blackbird lyrics. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. That's what it was. Fleetwood Mac is awesome as well. I've never been much of a Deadhead, but that was partly because of the fact my parents were so militantly anti-cannabis when I was a kid. So anything that had anything to do with cannabis was not happening in their house. And then I grew up to consume it medicinally. Legitimately medicinally. I do love the Grateful Dead Bears, though. I have always thought they were pretty cool. I grew up either south of Eugene or north of Eugene, Oregon, which was one of their most popular stops on their tour every time they went out. Don't remember what the big deal was with them in Eugene. I just know it was a thing. I guess Charmy's comfortable. Sorry. ADHD, easily distracted. I have a Charmander that hangs off of my microphone, and he's currently sitting with his tail on the screen of my laptop. Sergeant, drop the kitty crunchies. Sorry, I watched the cat walk in, or watched the dog walk into the bathroom and then walk back out. There's only one thing he is doing. He is raiding the litter box. He did. Ah. Gotta love the dog, right? They are. They all have their own distinctive personalities. Hey, Quiz Play, how are you doing tonight? Sarge gets away with a lot because he is 14. We let him do a lot of things, but that is one that we just cannot let him get away with. Little old mans. Now I'm going to have Blackbird stuck in my head for a while. I can think of worse songs, and there goes one of them. Damn it. Hamster Dance, if anybody's wondering. I am so freaking tired today. That's why I'm not bouncing off the walls like I normally do. It has been hotter than Satan's taint. And my Pots is not liking this, so I thought about taking a nap today. Hey, cat. You know, I just realized I'm looking at my home screen on my phone. And it says someone's birthday, and I'm like, had to stop and think which one of the two of that name in the family it was referring to. Nope. Oh, shit. Fucking Potsy. Yay! I think we have your birthday in the list. Pretty sure we do. That would imply I have eaten something with mustard in the last 6 months. Okay, so Delulu, I refer to it as the master list that has the family birthdays. It has a fair number of my friends' birthdays, and it's gathering witchling birthdays as well. And Kat is, well, family. And so I'm pretty sure her birthday is in the list. Donk, donk, donk. There it is. Yep. You're on the list. Yay. There it is. Bonk, bonk. Haha. Nice. I would happily take, yeah, all of that. Yes, yes. I have not seen Hail Mary yet. It is on, I want to say, Amazon, and I just haven't sat down and watched it yet. I want to, though. And that is what I keep hearing. I'm going to drink the electrolyte. Logic Tracks. There are certain movies that are book-based that I will not watch, or at least will not watch until I have mostly forgotten the plot of the book. And when you consider that I can still remember the plot of a book I read when I was like 9 or 10 years old well enough to I could potentially do a book report on it, other than I can't remember character names, it takes me a while to forget books. Jurassic Park being one that I have yet to watch. I have seen a couple of the later movies, like Jurassic World. Cannot remember the other one the husband and I went to, but yeah, I can do that. Well, IMDb is our friend. Boop, boop, boop. It's fucking... It's like Matt Damon, if I remember it. But let's see. No, it's not. P-R-O-J. Oh, I-J. P-R-O. Project Hail Mary. Okay, directors. All cast and crew. Producers. And then... Yeah, I'm not being able to find it, so I'm going to look that up later. That's some tart shit. Okay. Stick around for a sec. Hey y'all, we gotta pay the bills, so let's take a second to step into dietheyogawitch.shop, where magic meets movement and your growth is supported on and off the mat. Now this is a space for transformation where yoga and life coaching come together to help you move forward with clarity, confidence, and purpose at a pace your nervous system can actually sustain. Alongside your practice, you will find some intention-infused handmade jewelry, I usually wear those, and some really, really fun Dye the Yoga Witch merch like coffee mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, and so much more. Yes, I included some goodies for our furry familiars because Witchy Mama can't leave them out, so we can all carry just a little bit of magic with us each and every day. Tarot and Oracle readings are available when you're seeking insight, and there are a limited number of local services offered to those here in the Puget Sound region, but the heart of this space is supporting your daily practice, your growth, and your connection to yourself. If something in your life is shifting, growing, or simply asking for deeper intention, please, this is your sign. Come explore what we can create together at dietheyogawitch.shop. Check it out. If you're enjoying this show and feel called to become a part of our coven, please feel free to tap that join button and become a channel member. There are some really cool perks waiting for all of my witchlings, and membership levels start at just a single $1 a month. How affordable is that? Now, I understand that times are tough for a lot of us worldwide, and membership may not be in the cards for you right now, so here's a reminder that you can support our channel here for free by subscribing and sharing this video with a friend. You can also find all of the ways to support me and everywhere I am on social media here on my link tree, which is up above my head and in the description box down below. I appreciate all of you guys and all of your support. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Now let's get back to the show. Step into shop. Cat. You can ask questions. I will reserve the right to not answer if they are too personal or off topic. When does a nap just become sleeping? Over 2 hours. Yeah. Both. Both is good. Both. I think my brain broke over the idea of using nail clippers to cut your teeth. Oh my, ow. That doesn't, no, ow. Yep. I usually cut my teeth with the dedicated clippers. That's why my brain was glitching on that. I'm like, what the what? Hello, Maria. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to my channel. Come hang out with the cool kids. Note I said the ghoul kids, not the cool kids. Yay. I must have knocked them out of my shelf earlier. Anyway, sorry about that. ADHD, got distracted. I must have seen a squirrel. The day the squirrel went berserk in the first self-righteous church. Oh, Maria. There we go. I'm like, am I reading wrong? No. Hey, babe. Did I leave my watch in the kitchen? Okay. That's okay, Delulu. It's late, so, you know. Oh, Maria. I remember taking it off. I just do not remember where I was. Yep, I'm not watching the... No. And here's the shitty thing. If I have the watch but I've lost my phone, I can use the watch to find the phone. I cannot, however, use the phone to find the watch. Thank you, Abby. I love my little bit of whimsy with my glasses. We're not holding you hostage, friend. Hey, Wasteland. Did you get the email I sent you the other day? Boom. There we go. No. Yes, I have a computer, my friend. Okay. And I did talk to him today, but he did not say anything, so I will be reaching back out to him. My girlfriend and I were inadvertently blowing up his phone. By the way, it worked. It is 11:15 p.m. Yes, I did actually. Well, I know they cool themselves by panting, but I don't believe they sweat through their paws. You knew that? Well, Cat's doing better than I am. You sweat through your paws, buddy boy? I don't know. It was making noise, though. Hell if I know where I put it. Thank you, Om Prakash Yadav. Cool. Ah, Maria is 8 hours ahead of us. Wait. No. Yes. 9. Okay, I can do that. That's okay, Delulu. I am fluent in typo. Kitty here says that I am in the Seattle vicinity. Through Amazon. Are you doing the on-demand print, or are you trying to just have Amazon do it? I cannot for the life of me remember exactly how to contact them, but yes. Oh, AM, that makes more sense. Grazie. I love you very much. Where the hell did I hide it this time? That makes sense. But the battery was getting low, so I needed to make sure it charged before we went to bed tonight. Well, hello, Miss Thing. On-demand print, I believe you just, you get into the service and then you can send them like the PDF. Otherwise, I'm not sure. I have been looking into it myself, but, I actually was introduced to another method that is open to me for publishing my book. Yes, I have Instagram. If you check out my link tree, which is right here and in the box below, you can get to my Instagram. You can actually find all of my social media. I am Die the Yoga Witch everywhere. And because of the way Maria wrote her name, now I have Sister Act stuck in my head. Not complaining. That is true. We don't go by the metric system here. We use the imperial system. Why is it called the imperial system when all of the other empires use the metric system? Make this one make sense, please. I love you. Oof. All right. Make sure there's nothing for me to run over. My back is very unhappy with me today. The man behind the curtain and I were tearing into the front porch and cleaning it up because I'm going to start recording my yoga classes again, and I'm going to start teaching yoga in the wild in my front yard. I'm going to have fun with this. I'm frizzy as hell. I'm looking forward to getting started again, though. I have missed my yoga classes. Okay. I'm like, what the fluff? Saturday's the day off, but it's Friday Coffee and Cues. All right. We'll see you in a bit, Delulu. It does publish on Saturday, and my brain is like, whee. That kind of makes sense, but I believe that. But the British have already gone back to using the metric system. So I'm like, what the flip? Why? Hey, Jolene, we're doing pretty good other than it being hotter than Satan's taint in the Pacific Northwest. I just like saying it's hotter than Satan's taint. It just sounds funny. That makes sense, so. Do what? Oh, cool. Hello, whoever's on Insta. Give me a second. I think I know who just joined us on Instagram, but I am going to confirm. Whip. There we go. Hello. Zoomy zooms. Yes. Okay. Yep. Coolio. There we go. Haha. The British also invented the word soccer and then switched it to football and got angry at Americans for keeping it. That actually makes perfect sense. I will be honest. Jolene, I don't do favorites very easily. I have a really hard time choosing favorites. I can't even say when it comes to movies that I have a favorite genre of movies because I like so many different genres, much like my music and my books. Did not know that. Cat has the Google foo tonight. Go Cat. I know, I think my chair has shrunk. Oh, yeah. We had shrunk by about an inch this time. Hey, look at that. Y'all can actually see me now. He ran away. The Tookers does not want me. Yeah. He turns the volume down on my microphone during the afternoon, so I can turn the AC on. Soccer came from Association Football. Association became ASOC, then ASOC to soccer. That actually makes perfect freaking sense. Hey, Brody, my day's going. Give me a sec. Oh, God. I spent too much time outside. And I moved my inhalers into the wrong place in this. Oh, great. So it's no longer easily accessible. Sorry. American and Canadian football are both types of gridiron. That makes sense. Hey, Philip. Hello, hello. Hate the taste of that one. But hey. It might taste vile, but at least I can breathe. Sort of. Hopefully it'll kick in the rest of the way. Actually, that was not albuterol. I no longer use my albuterol as my rescue inhaler. This was mometasone and formoterol, which are a couple of the steroids. Hey, hero! Haven't seen you in a minute. Yeah, I don't have I have albuterol inhalers, but my pulmonologist actually told me they are now recommending that people use the steroid when they have a flare, as opposed to just the albuterol, because yes, the albuterol will widen the air passages, but it doesn't take care of the problem that is causing the flare. So that they recommend using the steroid unless your pulse ox is in the 80s. I managed to not forget my morning meds today. Forgot my evening meds Sunday. That was brilliant. And I'm betting that's part of why I can't breathe today. Yep. Well, see, I have the albuterol, I have the steroid inhalers, I have the albuterol for the nebulizer, I have the steroids for the nebulizer. Yeah. And we're coming into frickin' wildfire season, so I'm going to be living on my nebulizer. Exactly. And Eastern Washington. And Central Oregon and Southern Oregon. I don't know how much smoke we're getting from down south right now, but yeah. It's that frickin' time of year again, and Mother Nature is out to off me. It is a little early. Yeah, usually we don't hit wildfire season until mid-August. Yeah, usually around kiddo's birthday. Well, hello. No. If you were going to chew on your toenails, you were going somewhere else. Thank you. He's chewing on his dew claws. Nice. Those are expensive and not easy to make. How do you, is it paper mache and then fur, or how do you make the heads? I am genuinely curious. I have never had the opportunity to wear, a mascot costume before. Is a goat. That's ironic because I'm a Capricorn. Goats are cool. Goats are smart. Cardboard. Ooh. He's imitating a screaming goat in my head, in my head. Well, the fur is kind of a given. Hi, baby. Hello? Here? Not sure what I should call you. Oh, cool. I'm doing okay. Not melting. I'll give you that one. Not melting quite as badly as I was earlier, so we're doing pretty good. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. Oh, my gosh. Coats are not too bad. KDRC. Kitty Kitty here says we are Seattle adjacent. I am about a half hour east of Seattle in the Pacific Northwest of the United States. Oh, my God. I have fur in my freaking nose again. Ease. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Anyways. I'm going to turn the AC on. Sorry, I have been drawing my OC with goat horns and ears, so I rolled with it. It's still warmish in here. Kitty Kitty is at the Space Needle because I'm a half hour east of Seattle. Sweetheart, the carpet is not going to get softer just because you try to dig through it. I promise. Hey, Minotaur. Merida. I love Merida. No, already done. The first time it was asked. That is one hell of a name. A doer, huh? Are you done yet? Thank you. I love you, but you are about to drive me sane, and it frightens me. No, actually, I did a DNA test strictly because people have asked me if I'm Native, and no, I do not have any Native American DNA. My spirit, on the other hand, we won't go there. That's true, and what makes you think I'm claiming to be Native? Cat. Thank you, Aura. Cat. Uh-oh, why'd you get cussed out, hero? That doesn't sound good. Sorry, I meant to say yes. We'll listen to you. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Anyway. I always thought that was a Michael Jackson song. And it's not actually a Michael Jackson song, but he does sing that part of it. I don't think... Oh, wait. Ooh, Pulse Ox is actually in good shape. I just am air hungry. Rockwell, somebody's watching me. Well, I appreciate the sentiment. We don't proselytize in here. I don't care what religion you're proselytizing from. We don't proselytize in here. And just so you know, we do the same thing when people come in here and say Jesus loves you, or Allah loves you, or whatever deity we're talking about at that point in time loves you. Ugh. Rude. Ugh. With friends like that, who needs enemies? Although, at least he knows you care. He may be angry at the world right now, but you reached out and let him know that you care. And once he's no longer pissed off at the world, that might actually mean something to him. Mm-hmm. Now, calling you what he did is not cool by any means of the word. And it is up to you whether you want him to talk to you again. And you are well within your right to have that reaction. Yup. I know how that one goes. That will find a new home. Yeah. Draw and quartering. Crap frackantastic. I can't remember. I can't remember what it is when they tie a rope to both ends and drag you around the keel hauling. There we go. Trebuchets work well too. Now that's a wonderful friend, my dear. You had to click on the fact that you would obey the rules, and one of the rules is we don't talk politics. Reading comprehension is shit in this country. And that really started with the No Child Left Behind Act. But we're not going to go there because that's another frickin' political rant. And that is one I'm not going to go on. What's up, hero? I'm assuming because of the friend. I mean, I understand. Oh. Yeah. Been there, done that. I've lost some friends. Hell, I am still not completely okay with having lost my former best friend. I walked away. I will admit that. I am the one who walked away. But I loved the person I knew said friend was capable of being. And they decided that being someone completely different served them better. Hey, Colby, welcome back, hon. Yep. I know how that one goes. I always feel like... I have that stuck in my head now. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Oh, sweetheart, I can understand being scared. Yeah. If you know someone... If you know an adult who can check in on your friend, that would be a good idea. Yes, there are times when 12 to 23-year-olds will throw around threats like that to get attention. I am still, having been in that deep, dark hole myself, I take it seriously. It's about how old I was when I really started sinking into that hole. I am so sorry, hon. I truly am. It's so hard to love someone who does that. But as I have always said, I would rather have you alive. It's water? Axel, What do you mean by the different form of LGBT? Do not come into my stream and proselytize at people. No. You had to click, I get it. Or click, okay. Then you would not do that. And you come in here and do it anyway. That is actually hilarious. You're good. The irony, though, as you say it, just as I'm picking up my bottle. Now, technically, it is water with electrolyte mix in it because the potsy-ass witch here needs the salt and the electrolytes, but it is water. Yeah. Oh, honey. Honey. If he can't accept you for who you are better off without people like that in your life. Trust me. There's a reason that, this is here and this is here and this is here. I'm a member of the community myself. And yes, I have lost some loved ones because of that. Granted, 99 times out of 100, I have been in a straight passing relationship. Okay, not that many relationships. Anyway, most of my relationships have been straight passing, but I have so much cat hair on my desk again. Oh, and honey, if you're only early teens, it's going to... You're going to cycle through a few things, possibly. Now, this is not me as an adult saying, oh, you're too young to know. I'm just saying from other queer kids that I have known in my life and in my kids' lives, there is a good chance that you're going to cycle through a few other things before you fully settle on who and what you are. Hell, I have been saying I am bi since I was in my early 20s, and now that pan has become a thing, I'm going, that might actually be a better way of describing how I feel. Nope. I prefer that my viewers be at least 13, 14 because I swear like the sailor I once was, and we do tend to veer off into some slightly more mature subjects, but no. This is not an 18 and over stream. That is wax. Haha, yes it was. I like that. Human. I like that. Now see... I have a child. You're good, Axel. I have a child who is gender fluid and one who is non-binary. No, I don't think so. Hold on. No. Oh, and John go, no, I'm like, you asked if I drunk water, and I'm like, I just drank my water? Okay, no. Nope, we're good. Ow, I just poked myself in the eye. Hey, Sharky! Finally, live that talks about some things some teens need to hear. Yes. No. Oh, gods, no. So... I try to be the adult I needed as a kid. And that's simply what it is. Okay, you see the kitty at the Space Needle? Kitty is at the Space Needle because I'm a little bit east of Seattle. I'm Seattle adjacent. Oh, I am so sorry, hero. My incubator was. I came out to my dad. He had the best reaction ever. Okay, your point. I've known this since forever. Just don't tell your mom, she'll disown you. But your point, I've known this forever, was the absolute best reaction he could have had. And when he told me not to tell the incubator, I'm like, yeah, I kind of figured. Thanks for confirming it. You're adopted. Oof. That does make it a little more difficult. The line might be 13 plus, but these hands are rated E. I love you, cat. Oh, Sharky, you're good. I'm from Washington, not Tennessee or Alabama. Now, I could call my ex-husband and get a couple of recipes from him. He is from Alabama. Oh, that sucks, hero. See, my mom thought my girlfriend was actually my ex-husband's girlfriend. Oh, we do. I just don't eat roadkill. Doesn't it, Sharky? People... Nope, I'm not going to rant. Is there a reason we're recording? Anyways. This is true. Everything is better with Cajun seasoning. I am so sorry, Drongo. You're not the child she anticipated having, therefore, yeah. Drongo, yeah. Yeah, the ADHD, furry, and not 100% straight. Yeah. Yep. Okay, don't. Why are so many people's parents or caregivers homophobic? I could give you an answer, but it's religion. 9 times out of 10. Religion. The whole being gay is a sin thing, but we're not going to go there. They're homophobic because they've never had possum stew. Yeah. I am so glad your parents are okay with it, Sharky. I remember you worrying about that, I think. I think that was you. Gah! It is me and Daniela. Okay. I am afraid to say something like that for fear that Mal will come crawling out of my mirror or my monitor. And it would be Mal. It would not be Shell. It would not be Crystal. It would not be James. It would be Mal. Going, bitch, what you talking about? She's a Christian, but so am I, but I'm a supporter. Yeah. So, okay, it was visible. Yeah. But yeah. I'm sorry. I'm envisioning Mal like the damn bitch from The Ring crawling out my monitor here. Yeah, Mal is black and Pan actually. Shell is bi. I think Shell claims bi, but yeah. Dude. I don't know if I'm Christian or not because I believe about half of it, but the other half doesn't make sense. Yeah, oh, I know that all too well. I know all too. Oh my God, Sharky. Yes. So, number one. So, Sharky, this is coming from my Roman Catholic doctor, okay? He grew up Roman Catholic, went to Notre Dame, all of that shit. And he knows who and what I am, okay? And he has no problem with it. And I was talking to him about it one time, and he's like, honestly, once you get to the level of education and religious education that you get once you get to college, especially at a school like Notre Dame, none of that shit matters anymore. You realize that none of it matters, and that you do you, I do me, and we're fine with each other. Once you get to the upper echelons, you essentially learn the theory of Bob. The theory of Bob is from my darling ex-husband. He knows I still use this. And he says, essentially, it does not matter what deity you pray to. we are all praying to the exact same deity, just different faces or different names. And therefore, now I get the hiccup, sorry. And therefore he chooses to call his deity Bob. Sharky, go get some sleep so you can do therapy in the morning. Go sleep. We'll talk to you again later. Go to bed, Sharky. If I grab that Dr. Pepper and take a drink, it's going to taste so vile because I've been drinking the strawberry lemonade. I know you are, Sharky. Go to bed. Ah. You're good, Sharky. You know you're loved here, kid. British, yes. Michael. I did not say I particularly ascribe to the theory of Bob. I am simply repeating what my ex-husband said about it. And whether we believe that a deity exists or not, whether there is something bigger than us out there or not, the concept is that it doesn't matter what name someone is calling the being they're praying to, it's all the same being. It could be spirit, it could be the universe, it could be the creator, it could be Yahweh, it could be God, it could be Allah, or whatever deity it is. For fuck's sake, it could be Odin, the Allfather, for all I give a flying fug. It's all the same person. It's all the same source. It is the source of the energy that human beings spark from, and it is where our energy returns when we shuffle off the mortal coil. I like the American Gods thing where any deity or concept that gets worshipped is real and has power. Pretty much. I swear, every time someone comes in here proselytizing at us with Christianity shit, I'm going to remind them that they are breaking the fucking 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not lie. If you check, yes, I understand, I will not talk about these things. When one of the rules is you will not proselytize, you will not talk religion, and you come in here and do it anyway, you're fucking lying. Sorry. This is what happens when Di gets annoyed. Sorry, babe. I just blew the poor man behind the curtain's ears out because I was yelling into my microphone. You are green. Why are you green, hero? 0 to hero, just like that. Ah. No, actually, it's thou shalt not lie. Flat. Period. Thou shalt not tell any kind of falsehood. My grandfather was an expert theologian and an Episcopal priest, and I learned the Bible sitting at his fucking knee. And you break my rules, you get banned. Oh no, Drongo. You are being respectful and asking. There's a difference there. It's a lot of trauma and a whole lot more therapy. Yeah, you don't want to get here the reason by the methods I did. Finished the bottle of water. I'm impressed. Thanks, gang. I appreciate it. You feel the love. Thank you. You're wearing pants, Cat? FFCCCC. Close enough. Oh, congratulations, Charlie! Sobriety is a big fucking deal, my friend. Go you. That is so awesome. See, Kat? That's my point. There is Supergirl, and there is Wonder Woman, and there is the kitty at the Space Needle in the background. Those are the only humanoids. Well, Not Twitchy is hanging out here, and Not Twitchy is up there in the candle, but other than that, I mean, off camera is Vader Bear. Yes. I don't drink much because I'm the child of 2 alcoholics, but I totally get what you're saying. Yes. It is much, much better for your health. I am an eclectic pagan, meaning I have taken practices from my own English, Irish, Scottish, Prussian heritage, and we have melded mine with my husband's English, Irish, Scottish, Filipino, and Indigenous American heritage. Borrowed a few things from my ex-husband's Indigenous heritage that he said I could keep. Mashed it all together, and that's my path. That said, I was born and raised Episcopalian. I was baptized by the, at the time, sitting bishop of the Diocese of Oregon. And my grandfather was our family priest. And when I joined the Navy and met people who had beliefs that aligned with mine that did not align with the church, found out they were Wiccan, and I had the biggest crisis of faith, so I called my grandfather and talked to him about it, and he's like, you do you, boo. I'll see you again. I'm like, roger that, Grandpa. So, Yinks 42. Why do people ask my favorite movie? I have so many favorite movies. The scarf thingy. Are you referring to the neckerchief? Yes. Oh my God. So my first RDC in boot camp hated me. Fucking bitch. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute, hero. So, my first RDC in boot camp hated my guts. Do not know why. She just had a thing against me from the word go. And the neckerchief, you tie a square knot. Mind you, I had been taught how to tie a square knot as a young teenager. Because, grew up in a Navy family. And so, I'm doing it and I take it and show her, oh no, it's not quite right yet. Go do it again. I finally got fed up and had one of my shipmates that was in the group I was in show it to her. She actually stood up and held it up and said, this is the example of a perfect square knot here. I'm like, thank you, petty officer. What? That was mine, by the way. Oh, she was pissed at me. I did push-ups for the next half hour. It was so worth it. But let's see. Yeah. So, hero, that is one of the issues I have with some of the stricter sects of organized religion. The whole your life is not your own. Yeah, no. Hellenic Greek gods. Aphrodite. My goddess is Bridget. She tapped me on the shoulder a couple of years ago. And Goshorn, we have another Catholic who hangs out with us. He's a Catholic tarot reader. He's just here during our afternoon streams. He's sound asleep right now, I think. You should never let anybody organize your religion for you. If you do, you're better off without any. You're not entirely wrong. Bridget is a Celtic goddess. How is it God's life if I'm living it? Why is he not living it? Mm-hmm. And these are the types of questions that get little kids kicked out of Sunday school. Yep. So Bridget is the Celtic goddess who became a Catholic saint, actually. Where is her fire? Where is her sacred flame? It's not Killmead, is it? Oh, hello, shut up, go away. Dun dun bum bum. Brigid Flame. Thank you, Lehas. Honey, do you have the link? It is at Kildare. Yay! Brigid's Flame is at Kildare. So, Kitty, I bought the kitty here from the artist at one of the Pacific Northwest Witches Market events that I was vending at myself. And I like her because, well, we're Seattle adjacent. And at the time, I thought she looked like my grandcat, who I forgot looks much like my cat. So, yeah. Celtic. Yes, you are spelling it correctly. Ireland. Irish. Watch him pop in now. I have not named the kitty yet, and I don't think she has a name. I just today was looking at the website. I wonder if I still have the website in my tabs here. Nope. Wow, bummer. Bonk. Boop. Pa-pa. Nope. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Yes. Very. I'm trying to find the website for the kitty again. Oh, you did? Thank you. You're awesome. I love you. There it is. That is the artist where I got it from. I cannot remember if she has a name, but this particular kitty is up on her website. We're actually about to go into our blessing, so can we put a pin in it and we'll do it after the blessing. Stick around. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. We have our midnight blessing, so this is my Wednesday night midnight every week. Okay, here we go. As we gather in this quiet hour at the threshold between one day and the next, we pause for just a moment. The world asks so much of us to move faster, to do more, to be more productive, to always have the right answer. But this space asks something different. It asks only that we arrive exactly as we are. May this flame remind us that even the smallest light has the power to push back the darkness, not because it burns brighter than the night, but because it chooses to shine anyway. Tonight, we release the weight of the day, the conversations that didn't go the way we hoped, the mistakes we keep replaying in our minds, the words we wish we had said, the words we wish had never been spoken, the worries waiting for us tomorrow. For just these few moments, may we set them down. May this candle remind us that rest is not laziness, hope is not weakness, kindness is not naïveté, and choosing compassion in a world that often rewards cruelty is an act of quiet courage. May we remember that every person we meet is carrying something we cannot see, a grief, a fear, a dream, a burden, a story. And may that remembrance make us just a little gentler with one another. As this flame burns, may it also remind us of the people who helped us reach this moment, the ones who loved us well, the ones who challenged us to grow, the ones we miss, the ones whose kindness changed our lives in ways they may never have known. May we honor them not only with our memories, but by carrying their goodness forward into the world. And if tonight finds you celebrating, may your joy be multiplied. If tonight finds you grieving, may you know you do not carry that grief alone. If tonight finds you uncertain, may you trust that not every answer has to arrive before morning. Sometimes the next faithful step is enough. As one day comes to an end and another quietly begins, may we forgive ourselves for being imperfect. May we find the courage to begin again tomorrow. May we leave this space with a little more peace than we brought into it, a little more hope, a little more grace, and a renewed commitment to be the kind of people who leave the world a little brighter than we found it. May this light remind us that no matter how long the night may seem, morning has always found its way home. Blessed be, or if those words are not your tradition, may you simply be blessed with peace. Namaste, Witchlings. And that is our midnight blessing. Two a.m. blessing. Hey, Mike. Yes, go ahead and hit us with a Drongo. All right. Ow. That did not feel good. No. Oh, sweetheart. It is so very much your life, and you have so much time to figure it out. Trust me. But I know. Oof. Drongo, I'm so sorry. Not necessarily that you're psychic, Mike. There's a possibility you've seen a photo of it, or you are grabbing things from the ether. But I'm also not exactly the right person to ask, because I've been accused of being psychic more times in my life than I want to admit. But if everyone's life is God, is everyone God? Yes, some people actually do believe that, Hero. Little more specificity there, sir. There are so many different boats. The ether, the universe, the collective consciousness. I refer to it as the ether. Thank you, Abud. Abud. I feel like I'm butchering a name, and I hate it. But it's just the collective unknown, or yeah. I have not seen men who stare at goats yet. Aphrodite is a really, really impressive goddess. I mean, honestly, Raphael, we really, okay. I mean, Oh, I appreciate the share, but you know, it's not necessary. No, stating your own identity does not break the rules. When you come in here and start saying that men are men and women are women and neither the twain shall meet, or basically shit, yeah, then we're going to get pissed off at you. I mean, you can be whoever you are. We don't give a flying fig. But when you come in here and start telling us that other people don't exist or that they're mentally ill for being who they are, you know, then we have problems. I'm going to lose my ever-loving fucking shit. I remember turning that damn routine off, and apparently it didn't stick. That's the kind of shit we get rid of. Because it's not even biologically accurate. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Oh. Hero? Yes. Welcome to humanity. I'm a bisexual zennial, so I mean, what the fuck? So, Raw, we're going to ask you this. Do you go out in public as a woman? Do you live your day-to-day life as a woman? Because if you do, yes. And if you have a female partner, you're a lesbian. If you like males and females, maybe you're bisexual. If you don't care what's in their pants, you just love the person, then you're probably pan. I don't give a flying fig. Django tried to circumvent the rules to see if he could get himself kicked out. I'm assuming. Okay, she. My apologies. She did say she identifies as a woman. My question is, do you live your everyday life as a woman? Hey, Kiki, happy birthday, sweetheart. No, trust me, you'd know if I was raging. You're good, Cat. You're as ADHD as I am, bitch. I did wish you happy birthday on stream this afternoon with the candle too. So when I don't know if the man behind the curtain releases the birthday still. I think he does. I don't pay attention to what he does after we do that. Okay, according to him, it dropped 10 minutes ago. Well, not caring what's in their pants can be either ace or pan. It depends on whether you're attracted to... Yeah. He's got a point. He says not caring what's in their pants is ace and wanting whatever they have in their pants would be pan. I hate it when he's right like that. Oh, dude, my pansexual child gets jokes regularly about wanting to inherit my cast iron. But we're not going to go there. I'm very lucky. It is Cheeseburger. Hello, Cheeseburger. Great. Now I have the fucking lolcats. God, I miss them. Ceiling cat and basement cat in particular. Y'all. I cannot be the only person in here who remembers the lolcats and ICANN has Cheeseburger. You're good, Kiki. You are so welcome, Cat. But I cannot be the only one who remembers the lolcats. somebody sat down and wrote the Bible in lolcat speak with ceiling cat and basement cat. Oh my God, I read it and it was just, I think I made it through like a quarter of Genesis before I had to stop reading because I was laughing so freaking hard. Dude, you promised you were not going to come in here and talk about religion or preach at us. When you clicked, you agreed to the rules. So either you're not a very good Christian who doesn't obey the 10 Commandments, or you didn't give a fuck to start with. That is a good question, Hero. Actually, I'm curious what that one. Yeah, I saw that one. Whoopsie. There we go. Well, yes, you didn't have to delete aces. Astrology does kind of have a connection to Jesus because of the fact that 3 wise men followed the Star of Bethlehem to him. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Yeah. That's okay. Cold Marble asks if I'm man or female. I love this. Are you man or female? Not man or woman or male or female. It's man or female. Exactly. What happens after I die is a future me problem. Also, by the way, I have popped 3 kids out this body. Take a wild guess. That's true too. Yes. See, I will say female, but that's a fucking holdover from having been on active duty. It's the males, it's the females. Dude, there is such a huge... The Venn diagram of pagans and queers is damn near a circle. Just say it. It is. And tango makes 3. Hell, dolphins are the only other sentient being that fucks for fun, and even dolphins have gay sex. Did not know that. Oh, that is so awesome. Okay, the least you could say is that when we die, we get some kind of head rush, and depending on your life, it'll be good, bad, or nothing, or all of the above, and then eternity and reincarnation or recycling. I am so sorry we woke your mom up again, kiddo. See, reincarnation was one of those beliefs that I had that didn't align with the church. And yeah, there's too much evidence that it's real. I mean, there are too many kids. Oh, thank you. There are too many kids out there that have said, you know, this is where I lived, this is where I died. There have been kids who have been taken to the village that they said they lived in last, and they've walked up to their former spouse and started talking to the person and saying shit that there is no way this kid could have known. So, you know, it just, I'm sorry, there's evidence that supports that it actually is a thing. I don't know. I'm now thinking about the Ugandan TV interview. Why are you gay? Who says I am gay? You are gay. Yep. Cat. Cat is a smart ass, which is part of why she's a perfect fit in this family. Oh yeah, by the way, most of my mods are my family. Oh, God, do I know that feeling. Except for me, it's not, it's 2 a.m. and I'm afraid to wake up my parent. It's 2 a.m. and I'm afraid to wake up my partner. Because he gets a little cranky when he gets woke up in the middle of the night. You know, it's my fault because I am not a quiet person, and I am the one that... About a couple weeks ago. But it was my own damn fault because I kept walking into the frickin' hangers on the bookshelf. He asked when the last time he got cranky with me for waking him up. The first time you were. You kind of woke up and you went, what the hell? Oh. I'm quiet, but my cat, on the other hand, will meow until I'm back in bed. Yup. See, for me, it's not the cat. Go get some sleep, hero. Good night, hon. For me, it's not the cat that's the problem, although he is an asshole. No, my problem is somebody who just... who goes, oh, mom's in bed, must protect. I wouldn't know who that might be. Or that one. Oh, yeah. Ah. I cannot move. If I move, I'm going to run over the snoot. Hey, you. Hey. What are you doing? Hi. What are you doing? Nope. He's not moving. It's raining. It's raining men. Hallelujah. No. None of the women that were stoned or hung in Salem were witches. Neither were any of the women that were burned during the witch trials in Europe. The Salem witch trials basically were a way of getting rid of inconvenient women. That is true, Ace. Politics are full of warlords and double-faced people. I did an essay on Salem witch trials, and I low-key think it could have been the sickness for the wheat. Yes. Yep. Thank you, Jupiter. I love my purple hair. I am so glad to have my purple hair back. I missed it. He's not moving. It is raining, because I can hear the rain hitting the air conditioner. He moved! Yay. Hey, you. Come here. Oh, dear Lord. Uh-huh. I'm not sure because I have both of the big ones. Leaning towards her because it smells more like her, but he's right under my nose. Oh, dear Lord. Oh. Oh. Dog butt. Yep. Yeah, that's probably the dog whose ass I'm currently smelling. Oh, my gosh. Girl, what did you eat? Oh, Lord of mercy. Hello, Peyton. Yep. Turned out they burned women for being alleged witches. One of them simply talked back to her husband. Yes. All of the above. I was a stay-at-home mom when my kids were here. I am a service-connected disabled veteran, so I earn a disability pension from the VA. And yes, this is my full-time job now. Why do you assume I'm against things? Why do you assume I'm against things? I'm confused. Hey, Hans, how are you doing tonight? Well, yes, I try to be, but does not mean that I'm against satanic rituals. I mean, I have friends who are Satanists. I don't care. Child, you cannot dig through the carpet. It is not going to get softer. Go find your blanket. That was removed because it did not. We couldn't see anything on our side. So the number of times I've done that. No clue what a goated beard they're referring to is. What kind of spirit did I experience? Okay. So, yoga witch. I am a yoga witch because not only am I a practicing witch of 30 years, I am also a Yoga Alliance certified yoga instructor, and I have melded the two practices together into a spiritual path that very much works for me and mine. Dude, I totally get the I have pillows on the floor because your room is thrashed. That's pretty much my life. I have so many pillows. Chickens get yeeted. Yeet! God, I love him. He's so damn funny. Yes! 9 different instruments plus I sing. And hello to you, ma'am. Please do. Please go and don't make a mess in your bedroom. That would be not so pleasant. What do you mean, am I for real? I mean, I'm definitely flesh and blood. Ow. I'm going to have a bruise from that. Sweetheart, why are you breathing so hard? Tuckers. Okay. Yep, that was it. God, I love my family. Okay, so, well, in my defense, the only reason I play so many instruments is they all have the same fingerings. You just translate it from flute, oh, you can't see. Flute, where my hands are stretched out, to piccolo, to alto sax, to bari sax, clarinet. Exactly, Django. I'm still trying to figure out why Jay Powers is asking if I'm for real. I mean, you know, people come in here telling me or asking me if I'm trans all the damn time, and I'm like, I have popped 3 children out. One of them is one of my mods. But I'm just like, dude, I have never told somebody to be their authentic self. I am who I am, and I really don't give a flying fig what other people do. He's not in here right now. He is actually at work right at the moment. He will mod my Monday, Tuesday streams. We are working on getting the Mike and Die Coffee and Energy Monday morning going again. He misses doing those with me. So we might be picking them back up. But his name in stream is Makato1, I believe. Makato2? That's right. I don't know. It's Mike. I think I have checked out Just a Yogi before. I don't know. I heard politics time warlords. What? Hey, Superman! With Rick Astley as his profile picture. Oh. Emptiness Club, an atheist who follows politics all the time, full of warlords. You're absolutely not wrong there. Atheist gang is here. Hey, we're chill with atheists. You know. We don't do hate here, friend. Hence the word friend. Did not know that. Brainwashed, huh? Most people have been. I mean, I am a veteran. I was brainwashed in boot camp to some extent. But I have deprogrammed a lot, and I have deconstructed most religion. Not that I had a whole lot to deconstruct. That is one of the places where I'm insanely grateful I was an Episcopalian. Because they are so freaking progressive and welcoming and open and just really freaking awesome. So I didn't have to deprogram that. What made you think made them vote brainwashed? What made you think made them vote brainwashed? Punctuation would help. I'm trying to parse this sentence. Normal is a setting on a dishwasher. Or, no, washing machine. Now I'm envisioning, Nightmare Before Christmas, eat. I'm just stuck with I want to see the kitty. Show me the kitty. That is a very cute kitty. Just saying. Very cute kitty. Kitties are cool. Ooh, synthesizer. Cool. I believe in pretty much every deity man has prayed to. I grew up in the Episcopal Church, and I have absolutely zero issue with Jesus. I have minor issues with his dad. Their followers, on the other hand, then we have some issues. But most of them are pretty cool. Had a great dad. But I grew up in a Christian church, so hey. I thought I'd drunk it all. It is Ye. I think that is Yesu. Goddess bless you, my friend. I'm losing my mind because I'm pretty sure the song in my head is... It is. So, similar. I was born into a Christian family, baptized, and went to an Episcopal church growing up. Yep. Oh no, not tired yet. Catholic all the way. Catholic, some of the Catholics are cool. Okay. The Catholic people I have known have been really awesome people. Some of the Catholic priests I've known have been really awesome people. But I was a bastard child of the Catholics growing up as an Episcopalian, so technically there is no single fixed number because there are so many different chromosomal mixtures there could be. So, you know. I disagree that Christianity is the most sensible religion out there. Having been Christian. Now, not the most sensible. There are others that make far more sense. And their holy books don't contradict themselves, umpteen dozen times. That I could agree with, Kiki. Scientifically, there is no single fixed number of genders. There are far too many chromosomal compilations that make up anatomy and sex. No, not necessarily saying Buddhism and Hinduism. That make more sense. I'm just saying Christianity isn't necessarily the most sensible out there. And it very much depends on who you are as a person. Because genuinely, my true, genuine belief is that your spirituality is between you and your deity. Infinite personalities, no, they're fine, I'll be nice. Now, see, Christianity, the Muslim, Christianity, Islam, and one other that I cannot for the life of me remember, are basically the same thing. I gotta find that episode of the Joseph Campbell thing that we watched. No, Christianity and Judaism are basically the same thing because essentially they have the same holy book. So it's the Abrahamic faiths, the Islam faith, and I want to say it was Buddhism, but I can't remember exactly. But it's been 30 years since I watched that, and details are fuzzy at this point. They all have the Holy Trinity. They all have the a version of the Sermon on the Mount. They all have the like the 3 or some set number of trials, etc. I really need to find that episode again because it was really freaking fascinating. Yes, Krishna does have a lot of similarities as well. Hello, Barbie. Let's go party. It's that time. It is time. He dreaming. My friend, that's propaganda. Have you ever sat down and had a conversation with a Muslim person? Because I have. I have had many, many conversations with my sister as she was progressing through her faith. That is not at all what their holy book says. Ooh, cool, cat. Yep. Have a good one, Kiki. We're getting ready to wrap up. Tookers is dreaming. Except my eyes are brown and Husky's eyes are blue, but thank you. All right, my lovely witchlings. It is time for us to wrap up for the night. Two quick reminders. Number one, we will be back in just over 12 hours. And also, this podcast, this show, this space exists solely because of my witchling community. There are no corporate sponsors here, just shared magic, mutual care, and a whole fuck ton of love. So please, do me a favor, do the like, share, and subscribe thing. Join our channel if you have the financial means to do so. And please help us grow our community by telling a friend all about us. Will you please? And now, everybody, it's time for us to go out there and spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness, because there is so much hate and discontent and darkness out there in this world. Let each of us choose to be steady lights of love and joy and hope for those stumbling in the shadows. Be sure your loved ones in all their forms, 2 legs, 4 legs, wings, fur, scales, paws, claws, know exactly how much you care about them. Time is not a strict progression of cause to effect. It is far more of a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff, and it moves faster than any of us realize. And that means those last chances to say I love you one more time, not ever guaranteed. Now, if you take one thing away from everything I say and do here every day, every week, I really, really, really hope you always remember this. You are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, and your purpose for existing is real and genuine, even if you don't know what it is yet. I love you guys to bits. I hope every single one of you has the most fantabulously magical rest of your day or night, wherever you are. I will see y'all next time. Namaste, witchlings.